What's good, my people? It's your boy in the building, MC Too Tall. What up? Alright, so what you see on the screen there is from, I would say, like a month and a half ago, when I went to go see the Joker movie. So I finally went out and saw the Joker movie. It was out for like a week or two before I finally saw it. What I could say is, don't think of the comic books, and don't think of the Joker as a crime boss as he's normally depicted in the movies and TV shows and such. And just think of it as an entirely different character, and kind of like it basically speaks of the build-up of how the Joker became the Joker. And Robert De Niro's in it. He plays as a Johnny Carson style talk show host and comedian. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting movie. As long as you get it out of your head not to look at the comic book, you and apply the comic book to this movie, you'll be all right. You won't get disappointed. Todd Phillips is a good director, and Joaquin Phoenix is an excellent actor. Very underrated, I would say. So anyway, also on your screen you'll see some contact information. I'm MC Too Tall, not Mick Too Tall. Very important that you distinguish the two. Mick Too Tall sounds like some big doofy, kid-friendly, big-nosed, feather-wearing slob, you know. And that's definitely not me. My material is not what you would consider fun for the whole family. I drop a lot of F-bombs in my lyrics. And, well, I'm mad at the world. So this is what mad at the world people do. We go maybe 2 minutes without dropping an F-bomb. Tops. I mean, I refrain from it sometimes for some of these YouTube videos, but you get the point of what I'm saying. And my teeth are so loose. They shift when I press up against my gum. That can't be good. For those of you who don't know, I just turned 50, so right about now is when teeth should start falling out and stuff. Really, I'm going to look really attractive to females in the nightclubs. When I go out clubbing and stuff. Alright, wasn't too bad, okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just jumping to conclusions and such. But anyway, so, getting back to the name, yeah, you gotta remember it's MC, not Mick. And no, I'm not gonna be putting underscores in my name and all this other stuff. I gotta make it simple. MC Too Tall. And if it's websites or screen names or whatever, I don't put any spaces or anything. So, you gotta understand, I'm from New York, where the words MC or the letters MC mean a lot to us. It's not capital M lowercase c, it's MC. And when I type my name out in a sentence, I'll actually put M.C. too tall, you know? And not two-tone, too tall. And a lot of people ask me where I got the name from. I was part of a battle rap group called United Generation, and we used to slay in junior high school. This was in junior high school, 9th grade, and it was a pretty sophisticated operation. This crew, we had a president, a vice president, a beat master, and we had also female MCs when they were virtually unheard of at the time. I mean, they were out there, but not really anything in particular until Roxanne Shante came out. But I will say this: our crew existed with female rappers in it right around the time when Shante was blowing up. So we were pretty cutting edge at the time, which was pretty cool. And yeah, these guys, Rob and Keith, wanted everybody in the class to be rappers or something having to do with the hip hop culture. Remember, there was this kid Joey Ferracci or something like that, or Ferrucci. Forgot the kid's name. And kid was a rocker dude. And you're not gonna get a rocker dude to rap. You could get a rapper to rap over rock music, but you can't get a rocker dude to rap. It's just not gonna happen. Kid's gonna sound like a hillbilly. No good. So, anyway, the president, this guy Rob, also known as MC Spice, he's the one that came up with the name. He's like, we got to come up with a name for you. I said, why not John? He's like, well, that's not an MC name. I'll tell you what, we'll call you Too Tall. I'm like, all right, Too Tall John? Like Too Tall Jones, Too Tall John? Nope, just Too Tall. And that's where I came up with a Too Tall name. And then I added the MC later on when I was doing my solo work. Dropped the whole name when I helped form PHO. And my first solo album actually had, my regular government name on there as my rap name, with the words MC Too Tall kind of like melting off my real name. So when I got booked to do my first show in many years, which was Vladapalooza 2 back in 2007, I was billed as MC Too Tall. And so from there, started calling myself MC Too Tall again. And it works. It's kind of cool. Then I add like these other aliases: Master of Sound Quality, Killer for Real, Keeper of the Chalice, Founding Father Figure of Industrial Rap. I mean, it's pretty cool and all. But lately, since I've been getting older and more mature, working more behind the scenes instead of up front, I'm seen more as an elder now that I'm older. So lately I've been calling myself John Too Tall Krantz or John A. Krantz, and same difference. It's pretty cool. I don't care about people looking me up and all this other stuff. I mean, who's really interested in that? Who's really interested in putting a stop to me? Why? Why? Because once in a while I'll say things like "watch out for the Illuminati." They're definitely something to watch out for there, but you know, I think I'm enough under their radar where nobody's gonna do something stupid, you know. I mean, if I'm really on their radar, why don't they send like an unmanned drone to like zap this loose tooth and make it better? I mean, it's not particularly painful, but it does feel kind of weird. It's not a front tooth. It's not a front tooth or a back tooth, but it does feel kind of weird. I gotta take care of that one of these days. So I wanted to cover that, and also I'm in Facebook jail again, and I'm supposed to come out of it in about 2 days and 1 hour or something like that. And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of sick that they that put me in there and not even telling me why. And I think it's because I say things like "watch out for the Illuminati" and things like that. But you know what? I had no problem saying that on MySpace. You know, I never got banned or suspended or any of these infractions done to me on MySpace. And I was pretty much saying the same damn thing on there as I do here on Facebook. The whole premise of the resurgence of my career, the whole presence of the resurgence of my rap career was to tell people to watch out for the Illuminati through my music. And the majority of my music is that. And the ones that slip through that people, listen to because they're kind of dumbed down is the ones about me kicking everybody's ass and doing all kinds of brutal horror movie stuff to people. You know, that's the part that people pay attention to when they and being that asleep makes you deserve a bottle broken over your head. I'm sorry, but you know, it's like something needs to hit you upside your head to wake you up. I'm sorry if my feeling that way offends you, but it is what it is. You can't be asleep to these things. You can't turn around and say the head of the establishment, everything stems right at the president. It doesn't. Okay, the president is playing, no matter who it is in the White House, they're playing their role in the charade. And the only one that seems to not be doing that is this current president that's there now. But people stick things on them, like the racist word and this and that and the other thing. And does he talk out of his ass a lot? Yes, the president of the United States talks out of his ass often, but that doesn't make him particularly malicious. It just means he talks out his ass. We've had other people that do that. Bill O'Reilly, in my opinion, is like that. And what happens is a lot of the conservative media is now pulling its way towards the middle because of how radical the left has gone. And so I've been in the middle the whole time saying, no, this isn't your source. This isn't where you need to place your anger and rage and action. This is. And people aren't listening to me. When I say ignore that bullshit, it doesn't mean I'm down with the bullshit. It means to ignore that bullshit. Focus on this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, politicians are thieves. Republicans I compare to muggers, and Democrats I compare to pickpockets. Either way, you're getting money you shouldn't have to have sucked out of your pockets. It's just that when the Democrats do it, they're more nice and people pleasing about it. That's why I compare them to pickpockets, while Republicans are more like muggers that'll actually come up to you with a chrome pipe, smack you upside your head, and then take your money. And then here comes the Democrat to put his arm around you. Oh, what did that bad Republican do? Meanwhile, he's slipping his arm down your back, slipping his hand in your back pocket to get that wallet. That's just my opinion on the matter. So, I'm going to run this video for about 20 minutes and then post it to YouTube. I'm sure it won't get a lot of, how do you say, it won't get a lot of views, but because there's no real motion in this, you're just looking at a picture of me at some video game in the movie theater that's already a month and some change old, because it was taken at the Kent Theater, where I went to go see the Todd Phillips Joker movie. So, I'm glad I covered all this stuff. It's pretty interesting stuff here. But I'm gonna get going. Hope everybody out there enjoys the rest of their evening. It is brick out here, yo. It's brick out here in Brooklyn. And we're all screwed. And it's got nothing to do with global warming, I assure you. And yeah, Al Gore is not a real environmentalist. He just wants his own immediate environment to be comfortable. And so he'll talk about all these different things that we have to save, like the spotted owl and this, that, and the other thing. It got to a point where people were starting to call him Owl Gore instead of Al Gore, because he wants us up to our necks in owls with no jobs. So, I got about a minute and a half to go on this video, and I'm letting it run down. But can't stress enough, on your screen there is all my contact information. Follow me on Twitter. Like my Facebook page. You won't regret it. And it's all for the better. It's all for the greater good of mankind. Okay? So, of course, like my video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. And hopefully, you know, you get some enrichment in your life from following me on these different social media apps and such. It'll be an interesting concept when I finally get up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm doing this organically. I'm not trying to, like, buy subscribers that aren't even going to pay attention to my stuff. But just want to say to my people to stay strong, okay? Stay strong, keep kicking that slang. Once again, it's your boy in the building, MC Too Tall. Word.